Give me a moment, guys. I'm just gonna be starting stuff. So, hey guys, I picked up a Genesis Mini. The store, released it early and decided to pick it up. And I was just thinking, let's just do a random stream where I just kind of mess around with it and such. Mostly the RPG stuff, of course, because this is a JRPG channel. So instead of Odin Sphere tonight, we just end up gonna screw around with some retro RPGs. So yeah, this is the Genesis Mini. It has video games and stuff. It's been neat. I'm not too well versed in Genesis besides the most obvious things. And here we're going to be sorting this out by genre, because you see all these games over here? They won't exist for this channel, they're just kind of filler. So instead we're going to be going to these ones. The ones with these symbols over here. With the sword and shield. They're considered the role-playing games, so there's 5 of them on this system. So why don't we mess with some? Like, I don't know, some are very loosely RPG-ish, or just have different kind of upgrades, but that's what it counts. But these are definitely JRPGs. This is a turn-based one, this is a strategy one. There's not really much RPG elements in these ones. I don't know anything about Beyond Oasis, but I finished the other 4 games before. So, for good time's sake, what do I feel like? Let's go mess with Light Crusader. I like this one. This is a game by Treasure, but it does not look like a Treasure game. They use a much more Western-oriented style. But it's kind of goofy in its own little way. I've beaten this game back in around 2015 or so, I believe. I don't remember too much about it, though. Got some plot. I don't consider, the Sega Genesis to be that much of an RPG powerhouse, especially compared to Super Nintendo and the console wars, but it has its classics, and not all of them are included in the game. So, assuming that the system gets hacked, I'm going to be trying to cram in more Sega Genesis games and, have stuff like The Shining Force 2, which I've never finished actually, maybe some Shining in the Darkness, the other Phantasy Star games. They'll just poke around with some weird random Genesis RPG obscurities. And look at him go. Look at him panting. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of this game on the stream, but it's an option. The most amazing story. Yes, that's amazing. I certainly will. I thought you was on vacation, but nope. I'm not used to the Genesis controller. It's like I'm so used to, you know, the button layouts, you know, being, you know, two, you know, up, down, left, and right, not three in a row. Please save us. And you can push these people around. The interesting thing about this game is it has a physics engine of sorts. So there's physics-based puzzles and stuff. And you can just push these chairs, these people around. It's sort of charming in a way. Hey. Oops. Oops. Please proceed. So even though a lot of these games I could easily emulate on the computer and such, I like to just mess around with consoles. They're less castles. So if I can, I would like to play, you know, the Genesis stuff on the Genesis Mini, if permitted. Sorry, I'm just not feeling focused as I'm just trying to get my commentary together. It's mostly myself. We got a potion. We got pop. It's nice to have a playtime. That's always handy to have. So I don't know how long I'm going to be playing this to whenever I feel like. Maybe I'll stick to this. Maybe I'll switch to something else. Let's see how I feel. And B's to talk, but you know, it's also the attack button. Yes, we could save. Oh. Yes. A to confirm. Or we actually cease to confirm in this. I'm just setting things up on the phone. We'll get to the action sooner or later. I'm just exploring around. It's been a while since I've played something retro, especially on stream. It's kind of like comfort food for me. Like, it might not be the most engaging things, or it could be really simple, or I just get kind of jaded, or... You know, since I played so many JRPGs and all that, but still. Sometimes I just feel like something simple and just kind of chill out. Hey, Magnetoad, good to see you. Welcome to the stream, where I'm just gonna mess around with Light Crusader. I gotta send it Genesis Mini, and now you got a Silver Sword. This is just kind of a random bonus stream of sorts instead of me playing Odin's Sphere. I'll be playing Nocturne tomorrow, though. And I kind of like how I could just kind of push her around like this, just like nothing. I think it'll just kind of something silly to kind of goof around with. It's a treasure game, though. It has its weird quirks and it's fun. Oh, she's ready for a fight. I hope all is well with you, meanwhile, Magneto. How you been doing? How's life and stuff? And also, thank you for the hosting, Nasty Man, Punching, Kirito, and Mr. Cunningham. Even though Nasty Man and Cunningham are the same person, they're alter egos. So, if I recall, I have to talk to an NPC, then it'll unlock a thing, then we can just proceed further into the dungeon. Been okay. Was busy week. Been feeling low in some instances. Just kind of chilling here. Hey, yeah, you know this game, Phoenix. Guess what? You probably saw the Facebook post of mine, but... So if I hold start, I get to save state and all that. But I just want to show. We got a Genesis Mini. So I've just decided to mess with this tonight. As sort of just a random side stream. So for those who are looking forward to Odin Sphere, we'll get to it next Tuesday or so. Or maybe next Monday. Nocturne is tomorrow. And I know you know this game, Mr. Phoenix, sir. Some Landstalker. And Shining Force 1. No Shining Force 2 though. Like I said, if the system is ever hackable, I'm gonna put that in for sure. So you cannot live up to your namesake, sir. I don't know if I'm gonna be committing to any of these these RPGs or what games that are labeled RPGs here. But we're just gonna have some fun with it tonight. The man, bit too much of delay on the load and save state. I had to hold start for a few seconds. Oops. 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 How was your day going? You disappear. We're not gonna buy stuff yet. I think something extraordinary is going on. What? What are you talking about? And this is... wait. Controls. How to control. So this is the map so far. Not that many. We got the big castle and 4 squares for the town. So it's whatever I like. And we only got a measly 200 gold. I like how we're just jumping on the counter just to pick up my item. And with so much, PlayStation stuff, especially on this stream, with a side of Nintendo, we need kind of more variety, like the Genesis stuff and other consoles, or handhelds, or whatever. I believe it does. I'll check it out. Give me a moment. To be honest, I never really use scan lines. I never get the appeal of it. But that's just me. So if we just go up for settings, we got other stuff like, let's see, screen settings. Okay, C for filters. So I think that's the scanline stuff. Still getting used to things. These are the wallpapers, though it's only 3. Slightly disappointed. What's interesting, though, is this. I was messing around, and this is sort of, you know, off topic on non-JRPG stuff. So we got these covers and all that. But I've read this in the review that if you go to languages and set other things, like for example, Japanese, the presentation changes, and with the title Mega Drive, and we got the Japanese covers, so that's a nice touch. And what's also interesting, though, is that in the Japanese menu, we got a Puyo Puyo game right here. But it's not in the American, menu. I guess because it never came out in the US. So that's just kind of an interesting touch right there. Luckily, I remember where stuff is. And apparently this menu music right now is made by Yuzo Koshiro. And how you doing, Bombin? Okay, so yep, there's our scan lines. Okay, that I can kind of see the appeal there, just for kind of nostalgic or super retro sake. Because it's been so long since I really messed with the, you know, with scan lines and all that. You're welcome. Too bad I can't really quickly change the menu, but... yeah, I gotta go back to the main menu and, you know, change the settings. So this is a pseudo mini Genesis stream review. Thank you very much for the follow. Enjoy the JRPG goodness. I am not really going to be playing with Genesis stuff that much, but look forward to a lot of goodies from Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne and Odin Sphere. Anyways, back to like Crusader. I want to play that a little more. Hold star. Load thing. I'm not going to use save states if I decide to stick to it. So, this is a farm. What else to say other than this is a farm? There was one NPC I saw that I remember liking when I played this a few years ago. Where is she? Maybe she's here. Nope, but who are you? Oh, look at that goofy paintings right there. So yeah, even though it has this, you know, sort of realistic Western, you know, art style to it, it has a really weird Japanese quirk in a sense. Just the little things, I guess. The movement, the way things are, and look at that oversized piano right there. Yeah, so let's hear your music. I remember you, piano lady. Yep. That's some sweet music here. At least she's honest. Yeah, I might be just trolling things with the crazy piano lady. No, not crazy, with the piano lady from time to time. Just because. Oh yeah, and how you doing, Clap Monkey? Welcome. Someone's been messing with the souls of the dead. That's what the oracle said. And just to save some time so we could move on to other stuff, let me just quickly open up Game Facts, Light Crusader. Like, I could figure this stuff out if I take my time, but I'm just sort of rushing through things. Look at the tombstones. Oh, the scrap toy one. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see. There it is. Just push the gravestone, we're good to go. Okay, now let's do the actual action part. Here we go. And I remember this game also had some, very wonky voice clips. Again, sort of part of the charm. I'm just trying to get the slime. And the music is pretty good in this also. And of course we got platforming. Fun, fun. And an isometric view. I'm not very good, that good in platformers. Like, I'm okay in them. I don't know if there was a platform over there or if I have to kind of jump around it. Okay, there we go. Okay, these don't fall, so that's good. And we got maximum life, so that's where, the health up increases happen. We gotta look for them via treasures. And we got equipment so we could upgrade and everything too. As you can see here. We got a bunch of swords we could get and 5 different sets of armor and gloves. So that's constituting as an RPG in this case, aside from marketing. So it's qualified enough to be in this JRPG centric stream. Thank you. And we rescued one townsfolk. Forgot there were if any rewards or any other bonuses for them. Hey, full health. Or just unlock stores, I believe. Like I said, I played this back around 2015. And at least we got a map, so that's all useful. And the map helps. Not greatly, mind you, but it works. At least I could see which rooms I haven't explored. And still need to get used to controls, where I have to confirm stuff with C. And cancel with B or A. So it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Not like I get EXP and such from killing monsters, so I'm not gonna do that much of it, or I'm not gonna kill every single thing in sight, though. Still feel slightly compelled to. And still get items and rewards and such at times. There we go. Never did say the physics was actually good or anything. Last processing. Oh, I was talking over it, but he said beat them. Oh yeah, and in this game, if I recall, let's go to mode. Item auto use. Let's do damage with number just to get a sense of how much damage we're doing. Okay, that's healing. So we'll probably play this for a few more minutes, then we'll probably move on to something else. We did it. The combat is kind of iffy. You got key one wherever it leads to. It's not a terribly long game either, so probably like within 3 streams, even if I dedicate myself that to a couple of hours, I could beat it. I don't know if I have to use it or if it's automatic. Let's check the other doors. Check all the doors. Okay, there we go. That's what key 1 is for. Okay, so we got a block puzzle over here. Okay, that's a door that opens somewhere. I'll just move stuff for a moment. I could not hear what he said at all. It just kind of drowned out. I gained pendant, which I forgot what it does. Meow. Yes. I love the kind of goofy music. Meow. I want him taking his fish. Bad, John, bad. Oh, we got the first boss. for that goofy guy. If I recall, you could kind of combine magics, as you could kind of see. So it's kind of a neat system. I might be a little too weak for it. I don't think I needed a stronger sword against him. Just a feeling, I guess. Oh. Oh, we got freebies. We're making some decent progress. Oh. Forgot exactly how I jump up there. I'm having fun. You? Oh, we win. Nice. We did it. Success. Thought I saw a sword dive thing. Answer the riddle, that's what he said. Oh, and there was a save point here too.
Answer the riddle.
I kind of want to play more of this, but at the same time, it's like maybe I should go and mess around with other RPGs for tonight. I think I should put that on my list of just my full-fledged playthrough of Light Crusader, because this is pretty fun. Unless everyone hates it, but even then I'm just going to be playing it because this is my channel, damn it. Yep, I'm just talking to myself, really. Debating with myself or being hard on myself, whichever. But yeah, since I beat the boss and just save it, let's move on to another thing. Let's go play some Shining Force 1. It's been a little while there. I make no such promises, Magneto. Ask Phoenix on how much of it I treat myself a poophead. He's an expert at that. Let's play some not Shining Force 2. Fun fact: Sensei Phoenix is named after the named himself after the Phoenix character in Shining Force 2. I believe it was Paul, and he has the Phoenix avatar on everything. He never changes it on any sort of media. Anyways, we got some lore here. He's gonna return one day. Specifically 1,000 years. That's a mistake. I gotta say, I like the graphical style of this. It has a real charm to it. Gotta love the 60-bit revolution in glass processing. Shining Force, The Legacy of Great Intention. I did not remember that subtitle at all. What else? Gee, what else does this old book say? Nope, it's been 1,000 years. Will we help? Of course we will. I believe his canon name is Max, so we'll just go with Max. But Phoenix, it's not Shining Force 2. So if I play more Shining Force, will you stick around more? Okay, second game, you're right, this is David Bowie. Got it. I remembered this with Shining Force. The first maybe 3 to 4 maps are rough and it feels a lot slower because of the terrain. Like, Cavalry is not good with the forested terrain, and the early maps were full of forest. Whereas the maps got better later in the game. And yes, menu selection. Nothing is unusual. Help, I'm stuck. Is it kind of bad that I already want the Genesis Mini to be hacked so I could just kind of cram in the other Shining Force instead? Partly because I've never finished it, so I feel like I have a stronger itch for it. Like, it took me a while to get into and finish Shining Force 1, but I eventually finished it. Of course, it's an old 90s JRPG. We gotta save at the church. Nope. Oh, okay. Get out and fight evil. I'm just checking if there's anything else. I think there's a sub-menu or something. I could be mistaken. Yeah, I was thinking that. No one's in that direction. Silly me. I don't know, I feel like talking to these guys first. First, you must listen what the king has to say. And let me check for my messages. Well, gotta kick their ass. No. But thou must. Hey, you look a little... no, I thought he was gonna say you look a little different from the others. And this game got a remake on the Game Boy Advance. I remember. Shining of the Dark... Resurrection of the Dark Dragon, I believe it's called, this version. Oh, there's our friends. I think I even played a copy of yours, Phoenix, but I never finished it and got sidetracked. I swear that you got the game. Sounds good, guys. Luke, Ken, Tao, and Hans joined the Shining Force. Oh. And Lil joins the Shining Force. We got our ragtag team in the beginning. I think we're good for now. And if I recall, no. That's the king room. I'm just trying to look for where our headquarters is. Just for funsies. Nope. That's fancy. Of course, we cannot see the view. Our friends are just hiding somewhere. Or maybe they're here. Yep, so this is where we want to switch our party if we ever whenever we need to. And there's a lot of characters we can recruit. Let's get out there and toast some monsters. There. Luke is battle hungry. I make no promises, Hans. Nope, let's go. And here we are. On to the first level. Out of 20 something, I think. Oh. If I recall, it's one of those strategy RPGs where you cannot counter attack. Or it's a special skill, or it's very rare. Goes both ways for us and the enemies. And gotta love the visuals in this. Again, it has a special, neat charm to it. Yep. Can't get either one. Stay. I think I played this back in, finished this back in 2013, I believe. So it's been a long time. Yep, see, the goblin didn't counter back. So if we get hit though, then we cannot counter. And I remember a trick early, I'm thinking Shining Force 2, where I deliberately, you know, kept healing so the healer gains EXP and then I retreat. Or I killed some monsters and I retreat and just redo the battle while keeping the EXP and levels intact. I don't think you could do that in one though. Actually, I think you can. Yeah, he attacked twice. Good on you. Remember there was some tricks like that. Because I was just thinking, I kind of remember grinding near the end of the game to gain some special spells. Where? completely forgot with Joker. And yeah, healers are behind in the level curve because of the how little EXP they gain through healing. Ooh, I screwed that up. Town might die, but at least there's no permadeath or anything in this game. Wow, wow. Nice. Oh no, Max. And if I believe it's one of those games also, if the hero dies, then we lose the level. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, we can attack from 2 spaces away, that's fancy. Oop. I did not mean to do that, I meant Tao for Tao to cast magic. Oh no. Yep, it's one of those games. And if I recall, the penalty is losing half your coins. Can't even tell how much I have. Let's save. No, that was a fail. I left lost in the first level. Maybe I should get some herbs and stuff. I wanted to talk to the NPC for a moment. Buy, sell, that's all I do. Just go away. Good shopkeeper. See, yeah, I think the penalty was losing the gold by half, which, could be worse. And hey, Kirito, welcome to the Genesis stream. We were playing some Light Crusader earlier, and you missed out. Is there an equipment shop somewhere in town? Oh. Hey, yep, Kirito is here. Alright, so let's just get going. Let's do this level again and watch out for saving Max. Oh. Guess we have to walk this time. Since we failed so hard. Maybe we could save here too. I believe this is one of the characters we could recruit. Yeah, there we go. So, guess this is one way to, for him to join in on the first level. And who do we have here? Okay. Okay, and he could also heal, so that's helpful. But I swear I could do slightly better than that if I actually try. Yeah. Oh, firm. Now the question is, do I keep my EXP? Yep. At least we got our experience intact, even if we lose out on the battle. So this helps. It's like either I retreat or I lose on purpose just to gain the EXP. Well, I hope you feel better, Kirito. And what kind of sucks about the game at times, it's RNG heavy on the stat gains. Sometimes the characters get screwed over by bad RNG. And we got another level up. Oh, we missed. One whole EXP. Oh. Why do I keep doing that with Tal? She's never gonna level at this rate. And if I recall, magic targets everyone in this game, if they're within the range. Max is just kill stealing. Well, it's gonna be risky, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, no, so just one target, not at least with this. Sorry, Tal, you might be dead. EXP is EXP. Or I'm just holding A to go through the text faster. Okay, B is to cancel. Okay, holding any button works, really. Wow. Dark Dwellers hurt. Well, we have to resurrect her. Ken here needs to level. Yep, this is a strategy RPG, Crimson. I got myself a Genesis Mini, so tonight I'm just kind of messing around with the RPG library of this. And this is one of the main classics of Genesis, even if the system itself is not known as the RPG powerhouse. It's more for platform. I consider Genesis more for platformers and action games over the RPGs, but they're there. I guess you're a youngin', Crimson, if you're not too versed in retro stuff, or you started the video games much later. That's fair. Let's punch him. Okay, gotcha. Well, yeah, we're spoiled by modern conveniences. Ooh, you gotta be careful. If Max dies, then it's game over. Fair enough. Let's go after the Rune Knight. And someone's gotta heal Max. I'll let someone else get the finisher. Oh no, low. No, you get the win, Hans. We'll get one of the healers, finish off the door. Oh. We beat the boss, so we get no bonus EXP. Whoops. And there's no rewind feature in this. Nothing is found. Yeah, I remember this map was kind of a drag, mostly for Ken. You have to guard in here. I'm gonna just check one thing. Okay, so that's how we check out units. In a few minutes, we're going to be switching over to another game. Level up. I just want to test something. Okay, if I cast this escape magic, if I recall. Yep. And we gotta raise up a party member. hard to tell what how much money I got. Okay, that's cheap enough. So I could always just, you know, battle a little bit, then escape, then keep some EXP. So that's the way to grind in this game. Nope. Like, I remember some of these old games have, you know, if you don't want to continue, it just kind of gets to this screen where it's like, okay, you could shut off the system now, or something like that. I make no promises I'll return to lead the Shining Force. Too much games to stream. But we can have our fun bonus. Okay, so let's return to the main menu. So these are the Genesis offerings. And according to this, sorting by genre, these 5 are under role-playing. We messed with Light Crusader first, then some Shining Force. I never really played much beyond Oasis at all. I played a little bit when I got it in the virtual shop in the Wii store. So maybe we should mess with that. And then maybe we're going to top it off with finishing with Phantasy Star 4. And Stalker is not really RPG enough. Even though it's labeled in the role-playing section. It's like most of it is just gaining up, finding items to level up your HP, which gives you extra strength too. Yeah, this is a Puyo Puyo knockoff, which I guess replaces the Puyo Puyo Japanese version. This is the Mean Bean Read Machine. But we're not going to be playing in this stream. This is not a puzzle game stream. So let's go with this. Let's go play some action RPG. Gotta miss the classic Sega. Yep. I think he's got the power now. Yeah, here's our exposition plot. Okay, that's our excuse for adventure. I like how, Yuzo Shiro, I remember hearing an interview when he was in MagFest one time where someone asked him, how did he get his name on the credits of the title screen? It was like, oh, I just asked Sega to add my name on the title screen. So, there you go. Well, we're just gonna go with the canon name, Ellie. Man, only 3 characters, though. So we found that treasure and everything. And we got cutscene power. Oh, there goes the island. Oh, the graphics look pretty nice, though. The perspective is kind of weird. Oh, what happened in here? Oh, got action. It feels a little slow, but I don't like the animations. I'm not doing good, though. Oh, we beat the boss. We did it. Got cheese. Okay, so holding C is crouch and let go. And if you quickly tap C, it's jumping. Enemy attack you. Let's see the map. This map is not really helping me. I guess though I assume the flag is where our objective is. And I to know that the enemies have health bars. Oh, we got some combos and stuff here. Music's okay, little lean on the atmosphere side of things. So far, there's a lot more Electrum Goshiro. Can they equip other weapons? Okay, they have durability. Got it. But that's still neat. I'm just exploring and messing around. There was no troll under that bridge. Oops. Okay, rings. Maybe that's level. Okay, and we could. This is a save anywhere game. Oh, I kind of like that whisper over there. So there's nothing there. Oh, I just realized there was a pathway I could have went to. Gotta love that death scream. Yeah, I kind of like the animations on this. Let's see the map. Okay, I'm getting close to, I assume is my destination. We gotta get the things. Yay, treasure. That's out of reach. Perspective is a little wonky. Uh, well, if it's an Arabian-themed game, then probably there's going to be a genie. I'm trying to get to what I assume is going to be is the throne room. Oh, there it is. Yes, sir. Go find the spirit sleeping in the water shrine. We got a key. Okay. Oh, does it hurt too? Okay, we figured that out. Oh, we got dashing. Nice. Double tap. Okay, like this. Well, look, most of the things are kind of figured out by messing around. So, where's our destination? Okay, we gotta go back to east. I have no idea how long this game is or anything. Amongst those RPGs listed there, I've barely played Beyond Oasis. The other ones I've beaten. Even Landstalker I just ended up beating last year. The spin attack is kind of awkward to use. Unless I keep doing this. I'm just kind of button mashing it. Let's go this way. So I'm thinking let's try to do the first dungeon. If it's short enough, then we're going to stop there. Okay, let's go a little south. Ah. Okay, so we got the first dungeon here, or it looks like the first dungeon. No dungeon map or anything. Okay, now we cannot save inside. Just in case something goes horribly wrong. Let's save in here. After we beat this guy up again. And we got some bows and a sword. Ouch. Oh, it's kind of awkward to use. I keep missing. Packs a punch, though. And we automatically get the dagger equipped when it breaks. Oh, there's a motorcycle passing by. Hope everyone's doing okay tonight, meanwhile. Okay, and I assume we got hook shock thing here. So, it's an interesting game so far. Like, I like the animation style of it. Not too crazy about the music. Not my style. I'm too fussy about music stuff. I admit that. I think we have to beat everyone to get the key. Well. And don't get me wrong though, generally speaking, Koshiro's music is great. Oh, that didn't work out. Looks like we got a boss here. I guess Koshiro was just experimenting with more ambient sounds. Ouch. Okay, I assume that items here. This is how we heal up. Oof. Indeed. Ow. Barely hurting it. Let's try this sword here. And thank you for the bit, Kirito. A bit of love. Nope. That's doing some potent damage here. Oh, I almost got him. One more hit. I was just kind of desperate button mashing. Yep, I caught it with my right hand. I got it. Master Gold Armlet. Show me your light ball. Okay. Oh, got magic now. Nice. We freed the spirit. Daito, the water spirit. We did it. Okay, instructions. Okay, we can heal now. Oh. Okay, so we got some magic to mess with. So what's our next destination? Back home? Back home. We'll play with this for a few more minutes. Okay, and I see the blue meter over there is recharging. So that's neat. We just got magic to mess with. Okay, but is there a conditional magic? Got it. I assume that the NPCs don't really change their dialogue. It's not that dynamic. Just trying to figure stuff out. I wonder how long this game is. Good work, Galefire. Welcome to a random Genesis stream. This is called Beyond Oasis. I picked up a Genesis Mini. And I decided tonight I'm just going to be messing around with some Genesis games tonight. I said tonight twice. And I was about to stop this anyways. So we did good here. I played through Landstalker last year and it's a mean action platforming game. It gets evil. I was just playing through the RPGs available in the listings. So for the last game of the night, I'm going to be messing with the good old classic Phantasy Star 4. It's a good game. I beat it twice. Oh yeah, and you could also filter out the way the system is viewed. Like this, if you just want to see the sides. A neat touch. How did Fallout go for you, Galefire? Did you survive? Oh. Yep. Did you have fun at least? Yeah. Sounds like Fallout. Boom. Yeah, I'm not really attuned to Western RPGs, so a lot of it just seems like, with all the little stats and all the different things to do, it's like, what do I do? What do? Whereas I just kind of grew up with simpler games like this. Well, I didn't grow up with Phantasy Star 4, but, you know, SNES RPGs, PlayStation stuff. Fallout 3 was at least simple enough, at least for me. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so here we go. Phantasy Star 4 has a bit of a slow week start, but it ramps up and it grows on me, and it's good. And she's awesome. Alice is a cool heroine. And there's one thing I like about the Phantasy Star 4 that we're going to be seeing in a little bit. Gotta love the classics. And I'm going to take a picture in a moment just to kind of show my friend, hey, I'm playing Phantasy Star 4 like you suggested me to. Sure. And 2284, I don't remember what AWS monster attacks have swelled the ranks of those who call themselves hunters, but as the attacks become ever, it's automatic, become ever more frequent and powerful, and the elite few begin to wonder what is behind this outbreak, and when and how will it all end. Okay, moving on. Gotta find her. So, this is one of those games where... Okay, let's do fast battle speeds. So, interesting thing about this game is that you could set up a macro where you just kind of set up your actions to automatically battle. Like, I could just set up any specific abilities, attacks, and stuff I want in whatever order, and then the party's gonna attack, and the party's gonna attack that. I wish more JRPGs have macro abilities. And mobile's kind of like party chat. Yeah, on a smaller scale. And this is early 90s. Like, I set up this character to attack, and this character to use this ability, sort of thing. Anyway, so here we are. And here's the thing I like. I really like these comic book style cutscenes for the game. It's a cool novelty. And I'll show this picture of the friend. And we're gonna go through the dungeon or two soon. I think it's 1994 for this game. And one moment, I can tweet this to a friend. You know, deal with these monsters for a bit. I wonder why. I think he's hiding something. And the music in the beginning is kind of weak, but it gets better also. There's a few songs I like later in the game. You don't say, Galefire. You don't say. Alright, so we'll just kind of skip over and just get down to business. Oh, you are a god gamer after all, so I believe your word. And you, sir. Well, you get a new party member. His name is Han. Okay, I could just hold the button and it'll just kind of fast forward things but not skip over. That's good. Yep, welcome to Phantasy Star 4, Crimson. Yeah. Well, they're extorting him. The set is the currency in the Phantasy Starverse. Yep, got some pretty easy money. So yeah, this is an early game where we have things like party chat, which I have a fondness for. Yep, for early 90s and Genesis. It has some innovative and novel things, so I respect that game. Yeah, Voltron has been in one of the DS of Super Robot Wars, if I recall. I got the game too, I imported it. I don't know what else he's in. Never came out in the US though. And this is also one of those games though that it doesn't explain what things are, like... Tech. Tech is magic. Like, it doesn't explain what res is, it's just kind of trial error. Yep. And items are not explained either. I knew some of it, and it's kind of the same, use the same items and terms across all the Phantasy Star games, but, you know, still. And the macro stuff, you could set up different macros for different abilities, like I said. For instance, she attacks. Jazz can, I don't know, do this skill. And Han can cast this magic. And so if I pick macro B, it's going to do these attacks in this order. And I could switch up the order if I want to. Though enemies are more likely to attack first if I make a slower character act. Here. And they said it's a battle speed, so the text is going to be fast. Here we go. And the game is generally fast-paced too, so there's a lot of praise for the game, even if it's just kind of doesn't have the strongest start. And on the random note, I've been hearing that the Geofront made its first pass, so I think it's going to be released pretty soon. Like, it seems like the editing is finally all done. So it's just a matter of finalizing and testing things. I know you were looking forward to playing the best version of Zero no Kiseki, Crimson. Level up. I haven't really talked to Repos in a long while. I met him during MacFest. He was cool. We could do our whole, grinding thing, but since I'm not really doing a full playthrough of this, I'm just kind of goofing around. And let's heal up. If I recall, that's what Res does. Yep, that's attack down. And what do we have here? And here's our first boss. And how did Genesis control? I think Vision is evasion. Yep, Mother Brain is the first boss. Sure. With dexterity. Attack power down. Yeah, the Mother Brain knockoff is just going to be spawning mini brains. So, are you going to be able to survive the fallout, Gale? Or you don't know anymore? And if not, blame your voters. Like, I hear Fallout 2 is basic for the hardcore fans. Fallout 2 is the highlight of the series. Whereas amongst the modern stuff, people either like 3 or New Vegas the most. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we leveled up. We did it. Well, nope. Need to do better, kid. I think you should do 1 and 2. Or do what you like, though. Nani? Well, stay alive. I know nothing about the games, so I can't help you. So, good luck. Gee, breeding monsters in the school basement. Well, you gotta get him to talk. Make him spill his secrets. Or just keep you company. Or both. Okay. There's no quick escape, so we're just gonna be walking back out of the room. At least the enemies are easy. Yeah, time to confront the secret evil that's not gonna be relevant in the game. Yeah, the game doesn't mess around in other ways. Like, the game makes you fight the final boss from the previous games early on multiple times as just a reoccurring force. I remember that much. I believe it was Dark Force. That's usually the final boss of the other Phantasy Star games. No, you get to fight that guy 4 times. And again, this is the final traditional Phantasy Star game. Then it moved online. I'll play around with this a little more, then call it a night. Just because. The game is fast-paced enough that we could kind of do some things for a bit. What's the statue here anyways? Oh. Alrighty, thank you very much for stopping by, Gale. I'll just be confronting the secret evil without you. Good work. Go. It is the 6th most dangerous thing in this world. Oh, here we go. I forgot. But it's bad, probably. Mm-hmm. But Zeo's a lightning spell in Shin Megami Tensei in Persona. He's got a cult and everything. And also a pretty boy. That's a threat. It's conveying a flashback, but the way it's presented is a little bit weird. So it might be a little confusing to some. Something bigger. Gonna charge more money. There you go. Okay, back to the cheerful music. yeah, we could make the messages faster. I forgot. That's better. Yeah, as I was playing through, it's like, I don't remember the text being that slow. Oh yeah, there's a speed up option. Duh. Yeah, we'll just talk to random townsfolk, even though we're just gonna be skimming through the game. And let's heal up at the end. That's important. Welcome, this is the inn. And you're gonna be seeing that face in the other inns. Gotta love reusing assets. Okay, so let's just get going and explore the lands. So we gotta go northeast. I could just be picking out this macro for maximum laziness. I was just looking at stuff. Oh, easy macro time. Here we go. Oh, poison. Okay, so let's go get the antidote. Still having some trouble with the Genesis controller, especially since the confirmation buttons seem to be different from game to game. It doesn't feel like there's a set standard. And you see all this? The villagers are stoned. Let's go through here. I'll play this a little more. Oh, we gotta heal up soon. Oh, tech, yeah. We got a shield thing. Equipment. Yep. Genesis Mini, the Couch Lord. Welcome to the stream. Gonna be finishing things relatively soon, but enjoy it for now. I'm just kind of messing around with the RPGs for this. Get all the enemies. Oh, we got more research peoples. And here's our professor. Well, we're just kind of extorting the poor guy. Look at his face, you devil. Already talk. Some of the things in this game is like, it's not too story heavy, but there is a story, there is some going on, and there's enough character and banter and interactivity for make you care for them. Yeah, so this game is solid in a lot of ways. That's why it's regarded as probably the best Genesis RPG, or best RPG in this system. The rest are either very sparse story or more gameplay oriented, or just too rough and old school. I wouldn't consider it my personal favorite RPG, but I respect the game. I respect it a lot, and it's innovative in a few ways. I've beaten it twice before. Oh, we goofed. I wasn't paying full attention to things. We might be dead. Oops. Really need to get to his town soon, though, to heal. Almost there. There we go. And look what we have here, more ominous music. And who's this fine gentleman? Oops. And here's our pretty boy room. He's not one to, you know, shy away on words. Well, your brain seems to work a little bit. Yep, he's friends with the original Phantasy Star heroine Alice. Oh, and that too. Well, suspicious. Oh, look at Alice blushing right there. You'd enjoy your company. Again, I really like the comic style cutscenes. What a stupid name. Gotta love Rune. But he's a really good magician. Party talk. And Chaz is still dead. Look at Rune's level. He's way ahead of the rest. Okay, Ryuka's teleporting. You gotta heal up. Oops. I don't know why I keep doing that, pressing A to the menu and talk. What is wrong with me? Yeah, we'll find out, Crimson. I don't even know how many parts that game is gonna have. For all we know, it could be a 10-disc saga and just milk out the whole franchise saga. So, Rune's a magician. A real good one. He could destroy enemies. Hurrah. Like that. And let's teleport back. To Malcolm. Oh, here's Krupp. Actually, I wasn't 100% sure. I was a lucky guess. You got anything to say, Han? It'll be, at least it's finally coming out next year. Instead of being a joke that, hey, is it ever gonna come? This is his beloved. Yes, Han is engaged. Sparkle, sparkle. Saya. Han. Oh, you two. So, kid, what are you learning? Those are some big words. What a smart aleck kid. I was kind of mostly accepting of the gameplay changes and the story changes for 7. If it's still good, I'll accept it. You still got the original at least. But they better not botch it too much, otherwise, you know, Square Enix is gonna get destroyed by the fans. Now the question is, will we ever get a Final Fantasy 16? Yeah, let him do his thing. Laylee. Ooh, magic. Well, we can go through the dungeon and all, but I think I'm good for now. No point in getting too far into this. We got the idea and we showed some things. Maybe I'm going to be streaming this in the future. I would like to do this and Light Crusade. When? I don't know. There's too many games I want to play and too many games I want to replay. Like right now we're just focusing on Odin Sphere Nocturne. This is just a bonus stream of sorts. Of showing off the new toy. And playing through some classics. Sooner or later I do want to play through a retro game because I've been playing a lot of more modern stuff. And I just want to kind of chill out with retro games like this or something else. Nothing too text heavy, something I could just kind of mindlessly grind to. Enjoy good music, and all that nice stuff. It's sort of comforting to me sometimes. Especially SNES games. For now, we're going to be playing, well, I don't know why I said for now. As I was going to say, tomorrow, we're going to be resuming with some Nocturne. But for now, I'm going to go raid a person. I'm going to raid this person named Krasen, who's been marathoning through JRPGs. Looks like he got reaching the very end of Cold Steel 1. So let's give him some love, even if he doesn't notice us too much. With that, I hope you guys have a good night. And take care. Oh, he played the other Kiseki games. He did not play Crossbell yet. Basically, the games he's playing through is being voted by the community of his. So they skipped over Crossbell and went and played Cold Steel. Take care.